So guys, I'm your host and you're watching Wrestle AI. Let's get right into today's massive update video, and we're starting with the biggest news first, WrestleMania 42. Yes, it's official, WWE has confirmed that WrestleMania 42 is returning to Las Vegas. Initially, New Orleans was being considered, and WWE had even started teasing the location with a logo and announcements. But guess what? Plans changed. Triple H announced during Money in the Bank, "What happened in Vegas was so good, we're doing it again." And that's exactly what's happening. WrestleMania 42 will once again be held in Las Vegas at the Allegiant Stadium, same as this year. WWE made major profits from Vegas, so they're replicating the formula down to the venue, setup, and potentially even surrounding events like Hall of Fame, WrestleMania Roast, and more. Now, the new WrestleMania 42 logo is out, and I have to say I love it. It's black and white with a gritty, almost ruthless edge. It gives off this hardcore, attitude era kind of vibe. WWE nailed it on the branding front. The dates? April 18th and 19th, 2026. So once again, it's going to be a late April WrestleMania. And yes, everything from this year is basically being copy-pasted. What do you guys think? Do you feel WWE robbed New Orleans fans after teasing them? Let me know in the comments. At Money in the Bank, Cena and Logan teamed up in a tag match against Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. The match ended in a loss for Cena and Logan, thanks to a shocking return from R-Truth. And if you missed that, I've covered all the R-Truth updates in our last video. Go check that out. Now, the real story isn't just the loss. It's what happened during the match. Cena and Logan Paul had visible disagreements during the bout. There were heated moments, miscommunications, and a vibe that these two just weren't on the same page. This wasn't the first time either. On SmackDown earlier, we also saw tension brewing. So, is WWE planting the seeds for a Cena versus Logan Paul feud? Quite possibly. Rumors have long suggested that Cena might face Logan Paul during his retirement tour, and this might be how it all starts. It doesn't necessarily have to be at the next PLE, but now would be the perfect time to strike. Next up, R-Truth. R-Truth is now officially going by his real name, Ron Killings, on WWE television. Yes, you heard that right. WWE has rebranded R-Truth, and many fans are confused. Why change such a popular and iconic name all of a sudden? Well, according to Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer, the change was actually requested by R-Truth himself. As part of his new WWE deal, Ron Killings asked to use his real name so that when his current WWE run ends, his actual name would already be established on WWE TV. That way, if he ever heads to the Indies, AEW, or starts doing appearances outside WWE, he can continue using Ron Killings, and fans would already recognize it. It's a smart move, really. R-Truth has always been underappreciated, but with his return pulling over 45 million views in just 24 hours across WWE's platforms, it's clear that fans love and respect him far more than many realized. In fact, R-Truth himself might not have expected this level of appreciation. People used to laugh at his segments and jokes, but this time, it's different. Fans have rallied behind him and arguably saved his WWE job. Now let's shift focus to a blood feud that's officially ignited. Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu. After weeks of teases, we finally saw Jacob Fatu betray Solo Sikoa at Money in the Bank. The brotherhood is over. No more hints, no more shadow moves. It's now an open war. Right after the betrayal, Solo posted a story on Instagram, a photo with Jacob Fatu where he drew a red cross over him. Message received loud and clear. Also spotted in that photo was Tonga Loa, so there's another layer, possibly waiting to explode. WWE is likely building up their feud for SummerSlam, and this won't be a one-match storyline. I expect at least 3 big matches, ending with Jacob Fatu standing tall as the dominant force. Crowd support right now, surprisingly, leaning toward Fatu. But Solo's performance at Money in the Bank was so strong, some fans might flip sides. Let me know what you think. Who should be the face and who should play the heel? Now let's talk about Triple H, because apparently he's not too happy right now. Reports from Fightful suggest that Triple H was not pleased with how fans hijacked segments with "We Want Truth" chants and social media campaigns demanding R-Truth's return. Sources close to the game say he doesn't like it when fans try to control the creative direction. Now here's the thing. When crowds were chanting "We want Cody," Triple H loved it. But when they started pushing hard for R-Truth, suddenly it's a problem. So was I right when I said Triple H only supports the voices he agrees with? Seems like it. Even during press events, Triple H looked uncomfortable talking about R-Truth's return. Fans are speculating he never really wanted Truth back and that WWE rehired him due to public pressure. Let's be honest, R-Truth is more entertaining and consistent than many of Triple H's current favorites. And whether Hunter likes it or not, the fans have spoken. Now let's clear up the rumors surrounding The Miz. A lot of fans thought Miz had unfollowed WWE on social media and might be leaving the company, but The Miz himself came forward on Instagram and said, "I'm in great standing with WWE. I haven't changed my profiles recently and I didn't unfollow anyone." It's true that on Twitter, Miz doesn't follow WWE, but it seems he never did in the first place, so don't read too much into it. Miz clarified that he's still with WWE, and while his contract is reportedly expiring later this year, there's no confirmation yet about him leaving. If he does leave, though, expect a massive fan reaction. For now, though, The Miz is staying put. Now, tonight's Monday Night Raw is going to be absolutely stacked. Why? Because this is the first Raw episode after Money in the Bank, and WWE has already announced some huge things. The main event? It's going to be Jey Uso versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. That's right, Jey will defend his title, and Gunther will challenge him in what could be a Match of the Year contender. And that's not all. John Cena will officially appear on Raw. Yes, Cena lost at Money in the Bank, but WWE has confirmed his appearance on the show. Will Cena address R-Truth, who cost him the match? Possibly yes. Also, and this is big, Nikki Bella is also advertised to appear. Cena and Nikki on the same show again? Given their real-life past, it's already got people talking. And of course, Mr. Money in the Bank Seth freaking Rollins is also set to appear. Could he cash in? Could he confront Jey or Gunther? But that's not all. WWE is also officially kicking off the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments on Raw. These tournaments will build towards the next premium live event, Night of Champions, which is being held in Saudi Arabia. The finals of both the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments will take place there. So brace yourself, because tonight we start seeing early matchups and surprises. Now let's talk about something that's getting a lot of attention online: the difference between then versus now in WWE. A viral post on social media showed how WWE's look has drastically changed. Back then, the ring had clean white mats, simple turnbuckles, and Raw wrestling presentation. Now, it's literally covered in sponsor logos. From the ring mat to the barricades, even to ladders and tables, there are logos everywhere. Even during entrances and commentary segments, sponsors dominate the visual space. WrestleMania even had product placements inside the entrance ramp. And rumor has it that WWE is considering adding sponsor logos to superstar ring gear, just like in cricket or Formula One. Imagine Roman Reigns walking out with Slim Jim and OTC patches on his vest. The point is, WWE has become a business machine. It's wrestling meets billboards, and fans are split on this. Some say it's smart business. Others say it's killing the vibe. What do you think? Comment below. Let's move to a hot topic. LA Knight. Once again, LA Knight did not win the Money in the Bank briefcase. This is now his third failed attempt in MITB ladder matches, and fans are not having it. Right after the event, the hashtag #WeWantLAKnight trended hard on X. People were genuinely upset. Seth Rollins won the briefcase, again, despite already being a former Mr. MITB. Fans believe LA Knight deserved this moment, and honestly, they're not wrong. Triple H keeps saying, opportunities come to those who wait. But LA Knight has waited long enough. It's time. Fans have spoken. WWE needs to listen. Let's see if this social pressure finally gives him the push he deserves. All right, time for the main event story. Could Roman Reigns return tomorrow night? Here's the setup. Jey Uso defends his World Heavyweight Championship against Gunther in the main event. Seth Rollins could cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase. But there's one person who could stop him, the tribal chief Roman Reigns. Backstage rumors say even WWE talents were expecting Roman to show up at Money in the Bank. But instead we got R-Truth. Fans want Roman back. WWE knows it. So what better time than now? If Seth tries to cash in, Roman could return and ruin it for him, setting up a future collision. Because honestly, if CM Punk keeps interrupting Seth's matches, it becomes predictable. Tomorrow's Raw has massive potential. Cena's appearing, Nikki Bella's returning, Seth has the briefcase, and there's a world title match. All signs point to chaos, and possibly a Roman Reigns return. If he shows up, it'll blow the roof off. If he doesn't, then when? That's the big question. And it's not like SummerSlam is next week. WWE has to move the story now. So guys, these were all the major updates. If you got value from this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to WrestleAI for all the latest WWE news and analysis. First and fast. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, stay hyped, stay passionate, and stay undisputed. Thanks for watching.